Okay, so I thought that I'd better do a warning. It's probably going to be alright, but I just thought I'd let people know that during this film, the little bits there where I've speeded up the film, my hand is going up and down quite quickly, and it does cause a bit of a, it looks a little bit like it's flashing. So I thought I'd just let people know that I'd say in the video that this is where I'm speeding the film up. So if you're bothered by flashing, it's probably wise to look away at those points. I'm also going to put the numbers in the little writing below of saying when it's just about to start to flash. Like I say, it's not really flashing, it's just my hand drawing, going quite quickly. But I thought I'd better let people know, so I made a little warning sign out of toilet paper. Right, so this is just a little bonus one to add to the others before we do the actual one for next week. So yeah, we've been talking about doing drawings and making these little books and putting different little drawings in these tiny little books. Trying to do a drawing a day from life, and that will improve your drawing. But all drawing doesn't have to be about drawing a thing and making it look like that thing. Drawing can just be drawing, and I've got some examples behind me. So if I move like this, these are some drawings that I do that are this is done with pen, and it's just a line. Yeah, you can see that one. It's this one here. That's right behind me, you can't really see. So this one, these are done with a brush. And the idea is, I'll start off with one line, and then the line underneath it, I have to try and keep exactly the same distance as I left from the line before. But obviously your hand drawing a line, you're not doing it with a ruler. So there's going to be little bumps. And these little bumps generally start getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And you get these wavy lines. Now I don't do these because I like the look of them. I do them because I like doing them, and I kind of sort of disappear into my little world of my own, concentrating on trying to get the lines exactly the same distance apart all the way. And obviously it's totally impossible, but that's why these, and I actually do end up liking them. This was done with 3 different pens, this one, or 4. So there was a darker pen, a lighter pen, a bit lighter, and really pale at the top. So yeah, so a drawing doesn't actually have to be a drawing of anything. It can just be you wanting to make some marks on a piece of paper. So I'm going to do one. So we'll change to the camera up above. So this is, you've seen this little book before. So I'm going to turn it that way, get my glasses on, and I'm going to do some lines. So I'm going to speed this up, but obviously this takes an awful long time, even such a small piece as this. So obviously I sped that up. I've no idea how long that took me to do, but I'll have a look when it's online, and I might put it in at the end to just let you know. But saying I don't do these because it's not about what they look like at the end. I do actually like the aesthetic appeal. I like the way they look, but the reason I do them is because I just physically like doing them. And it kind of relaxes me. So I think, you know, if that's the sort of thing, it might help you. It might not. It might drive you insane doing things like that. Right then. So the battery ran out. So I did a load of more filming, and nothing was there. So teething problems. So the next thing, we've tried doing something that was kind of long and tedious and meticulous. So we're going to go completely the opposite direction. And can you see that? There's no shine on that, is there? So we're going to do scribbling, basically. So this one, I managed to do a lot more with this one because it was it's on thicker paper. As you can see with this one, it went through. So try and get as thick a piece of paper as you possibly can. Same with this one, look. So, well, that's kind of the idea of this. It's just to let yourself go. One of the important things I think with this is the sound it makes, and it's the repetitious like noise it makes. I filmed me doing those. The last one didn't come out because, like I say, the battery ran out. But I might just put a little piece of both of those on. But I'll leave this going. I won't speed it up straight away, just so you can hear the noise it makes. Then I'll speed it up and go right to the very end. So yeah, I'll move over to this camera, and we'll get started. I'm speeding the film up right now. So I think we'll finish there. These kind of things, they really help me just to get out a little bit of aggression, or to calm down, or like I said, these things, they might not help you, they might, and that's what making these videos is all about. Some things we do, you might be right up your street. Other things we do, you'll think, well. So, like I say, these are something that's helping me at this time. Give it a go and try. That's all you can do. Don't just think, oh, I'm not doing that, that's rubbish. Give it a go and see how we go. And you're not doing it right if your arm doesn't hurt afterwards. Right. So, thanks again, viewer.